Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Dinosystem, where we're not exactly in the best of places, are we? We're too wet to be able to light a fire, and we're too cold, I think, to be able to get any sleep, so we're not doing the hottest. Oh, I am actually under a tree. So maybe we'll just try sleeping here if we can, nope, too cold to sleep, so we're going to pass out eventually. Yeah, we had to migrate last episode from our little nook that was over here just because the Troodons came in and we didn't exactly want to start picking up war or start a war with them that early. We're slightly sheltered from the wind, which is nice, but we're... Okay, we actually can try to get some sleep, so that's all we can really do right now is just get some sleep, try to recover that. We did have the one mushroom, and I think it was a... blue or green? One or the other was what we had, and we have to be careful because there are some mushrooms that are poisonous. We managed to, I think, miraculously stumble on the non-poisonous kind. And of course now I don't know which color that was to make that even more of a... maybe when we get back to where we found the mushroom, I'll be able to kind of figure out which one was the correct one again. It was either blue or green. Can't remember which. I really think it was green? Maybe? As long as maybe our health gets high enough, we'll try again and see if we were right or not. But we are at least have some food in us, and we did get some sleep, and health is recovering too. I was actually kind of hoping we would have woken up somewhere about now, but does not seem to be the case. Oh, there... Oh, there we go. We're at least woken up. We can get a drink. I don't think we need to sneak around us for right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, first step. Actually, I should probably just do a little bit of looking around, because there was a Tyrannosaur down this way that we had to be careful of, and the mushrooms were... Here we go, right over by this skeleton. See, there are a lot of blue, but I could have sworn it was a green one that we had. Oh, and there's a brown one, so you can see color when they're on the ground, so I don't think we're actually going to pick one of those. Because I could have sworn it was I'm really thinking it was a green. And all these are just... Nope, mushroom wasted. Let's try another. Yeah, see, that says blue. You know what, we're going to... Most are poisonous. Especially when not cooked. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just bring one over. And we do have a bit of a high wetness, but we're not... It doesn't really look like it's increasing all that much, is it? I still think that's something where it'd be better to almost give the... there's a big stone, there's a big stone. Give the materials a... God damn it. Give the materials almost like a wetness value, and it's when those are wet you have a hard time starting a fire up. Okay, we'll put those onto there for now. We don't really have dung around us, so we can't build the stone walls. We could look at chopping some trees down to make wood walls, so that'll probably be our first objective. The only thing will be... which trees we want to do that. Maybe what we'll do is work at getting some of the pine trees over there. Although our muscle soreness is a bit high. Let me see if I can get a couple of just good quality... small stone, small stone. Try for a couple of good quality large stones, and we'll try making that fire. Just cook the mushroom and see what we're at, if that is poisonous or not. Okay, well, we got two at least. They're not bad condition from the color of the font for them. It's going to take quite a while, though, to start a fire, because it is only 2% per smack, so... Slightly sheltered from the rain. Yeah, this will take a while. I just want to zoom out and see. Oh, there is an ankylosaur over there. We will have to kind of... Oh, actually there are a couple there. I don't see that T-Rex from... Oh, there it is. It's actually... Maybe it's a good thing we moved out of this area, because it looks like it's migrating down to the south there. And holy crap! Okay, the rocks actually held out to... let us be able to light the fire entirely, which I'm very surprised at. Ah, here, let's toss you right into the fire, because we can pick you out pretty easily, as long as we don't move the mouse. Probably not a good idea to throw it into the very middle of the fire if you can't get it back out. Yeah, so that's about 47%. It will take a little while, but at least we have shelter here for now. I would kind of like to contain this little pond within our shelter, just so that way we have reliable water. Uh-oh, that's not it. That's not it. There it is. So it's just a little bit more. So let's see, is it blue? Maybe it was blue, because... I could have sworn the first one we had was green, though, and it didn't poison us. Nothing, yeah, nothing is saying it's really that poisoned. Okay, well, let's keep working at making some more hatchets, because those are probably going to be our main thing we'll want to use to gather and cut down the trees in order to build out the shelter around us here. Three. Let's try getting one more. However long, there we go. Okay, and, okay, the fire's out, so that's not exactly good, but I don't think there was too much we really could have done because we'd be fighting the rain quite a while with that. Okay, so those are the lower quality. That's a good stone. That's a good one. That one's still okay. And we got 1, 2... Oh, we already have 3 large sharp stones, so let's look at making a few clean sticks. So, 1, 2, and 3. And we take one of our nice and ready sharp stones, and we just start cleaning some of these up. I'm trying to think. How many hatchets do we want? Maybe we'll try for 2 more, because we already have the 1. Okay, so that's an okay stick. Not the greatest quality for the branches, but the palm tree is... Yeah, it's an old tree, so that explains why the branches aren't the best shape. So I'll zoom out again. Yeah, I think we should be pretty nice and quiet around here. The Tyrannosaur skeleton here makes me think that food could be a bit scarce on this island, but we'll have to see. And we'll try making up what hatchets we can before we do turn in. Muscle soreness, that's probably the biggest thing we're going to have so frequently as we're trying to do anything. Because you basically have to almost like take half a day off and just nap, or actually not even nap, because that'll make you sleep into... It might be we'll have to be kind of more night owl-ish. Kind of sleep more during the day when it's... Sleep more during the day when the temperatures aren't too cold, so that way we're active at night and we're actually warmed up from the effort and the exercise we're kind of doing. Okay, so there's our second hatchet put together. So we got... Oh, how many do we actually have? Looks like 1, 2, 3... Okay, just 3. We still have 1 more to make. Yeah, so we'll head up here, we'll gather the... Or we'll cut down some of the trees there, bring them back here, and start building up. We're also going to make use of the taxus tree here and try planting a few more trees. Because I think those will be a good source of food once we can kind of get up and running more. There's that. The fire, it wouldn't be bad to also get a little bit more into there. I mean, the thing about the fire pits are you can easily dismantle them just to get all the rocks back, so it's not something where we have to stay and focus around this. We'll probably actually look at moving around maybe tomorrow once we just get a few things more in line. Okay, well, we'll get those ready, because we may cook another mushroom since we found them over there. Yeah, we're getting pretty sleepy, so you know what? We're just going to try to sleep off what we can while... Temperature is kind of going down, which is a problem. So we'll sneak in what sleep we can before we kind of wake up from the chill, which might only be maybe enough to get to the red bar there. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, we managed to at least get to that bar, so that's not bad. The big thing is going to be just getting ourselves outfitted to be ready. Like, it is spring still, so once we get towards summer, we're going to see it really heat up. And the thing is, half of me wants to cover some of the pond with a thatch roof, but I also don't want to, because I feel like it'd be difficult to... Okay, let's grab ourselves a hatchet. And let me just kind of see about staking out where I want to... Oh, so we're right in the pond here. So you know what? Let me just get some small stones out. And we're going to kind of just lay out the little bit of a perimeter for how we want to set this up. So we're definitely going to want probably a wall going there. Get one here. I may actually use this tree just as like a natural shelter for us until we can get like a thatch roof. So probably one there, one, maybe a little bit there. So how many are we possibly looking at? Then kind of bring it in so it's coming this way. And I think a door there. It's just something around there like that, so we kind of know. So we'll keep this tree good here. We won't take this palm tree down yet because it's just covering the fire pit, and we could use that. So we'll just make our way up north of the mountain, try taking down one of the trees, and then just gather everything we can. I should also test and see if we deplete a tree of resin, and then we cut it down, will it still give us resin afterwards? Okay, so there are supposedly 8 resin in this tree. So we'll try to collect all 8, and then we'll cut her down and see how it looks. And temperature has gone way up. So that's 2, 3. God, it really makes you wish there was a little bit of music playing just to kind of kill it off, otherwise it's just that same gathering rhythm that so little goes on. Okay, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're at least over halfway, so there's still 3 more to go. Now, 1, 2, just 1 more. If we could stop smacking ourselves against the tree, that'd be lovely. We keep punching the trees. This isn't Minecraft. Although I do have to say, Minecraft got a very nice reception to it, so I'm very happy that I can keep going forward and do more of the Minecraft series. It's once you return to it, and I think it's just the feeling of getting to make your own place in a world like that, where you just want to keep going and exploring and building. I'm really eager to get back and do more recording, and that's actually... I'll probably do that as the last recordings for today, just so that way if I get distracted and I want to do more than a single episode of that, I won't be behind on other series, like Mandibles, which I'll be recording today as well. Ooh, actually, you know what? That dead tree there is going to be perfect to try taking down. Since we see it pretty easily, is it just 1 or is it 2? Nope, completely missed. 1, 2... Okay, so we're getting about 10, so probably a few more chops and it'll be down. Ugh. Excuse me. Yeah, last chop right here. Okay, so the hatchet we'll put on our back. We'll take the wood with us to start laying out for where we'll put the wood walls. The branches we'll all tuck into the fire pit we've got, so that way we can cook more mushrooms, because we're probably going to need that. Okay, so there's a little bit more wood to gather. The branches we'll get at another time. There's nothing really major or necessary for that we have to worry about. There's some wood, a little bit more. Okay, that's all the wood, so we can leave the rest. Although we are hungry, and we are actually dry, so it might not be bad to get the fire going just to cook the mushrooms. Because we thankfully know that I think they'll keep growing around here. They'll take a number of days, I think, before they might, or new ones might sprout up, but I think the mushrooms, yeah, the brown ones we don't want, but the blue ones are what we want. I don't know if cooking would give you more benefit. I think, you know what, we're just going to cook it to be safe because we are in a bad spot, kind of, right now. We don't have a shelter. We sort of have a campsite set up. Okay, that's a bad stone. That's a good stone. That's an okay stone, so I guess we'll try using that to light the fire. There we go. Getting 4% per hit now, so that's pretty nice. And we do have the shovel that we'll expand that pond later, but only has 21%, so we gotta be careful of that. I'll just kind of bring that in. There we go. Okay, while that's going, we're just going to grab a few more branches, bring them over to keep that going, so... Ooh. Oh, Lord. Okay, definitely getting super hot out here, so we'll just add... Yeah, these are also poor quality for branches anyway, so... We'll toss these into the fire to let that keep on going. Okay, so the mushroom is right here, just so that way we know... Oh, cooked. There we go, that should help us a bit. Now we can get water right from the pond down. Oh. I wonder if that means there's actually... Does that mean there's a carcass somewhere? Because generally when those fly over... Oh. So blue is poisonous, but the... Maybe there's a chance that you can remove the poison from cooking? Because the previous one didn't give us poisonous. Or it didn't have an effect like that on us. I can't really see, and zooming out, I don't exactly see anything like a carcass. I thought that was kind of what would draw the... Oh, what's that? Oh, Tyrannosaur over there. I think that's something that will draw the Tyrannosaurs in. Okay, so... Okay, we just need more resin, so we actually can make use of the pine trees. Ooh, 17 in this one. We're definitely going to be able to start on our shelter. And I love when it comes nice and a steady flow like that. Okay, that's all I want. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's already 7 more, which is very nice. Now, we could start making them, but the problem is our muscle soreness and our strength are pretty low, so it might be better just to wait that out. Maybe what we'll try doing instead is cutting down the other tree that's here. Get this dead tree down, bring the wood over, and then we can get probably a couple of pieces. Oh, actually, another tree died right beside it. Yeah, so now we can properly see the number. So it is going to take probably around 10 hits to take it down. And we do have a little bit of stamina to us. Not a lot, but we don't overly need. As long as we can just kind of keep going until we can get this down. Okay, 2 more should do it. There we go. Okay, that on our back. Piece of wood, piece of wood, piece of wood, and piece of wood. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about replanting the pine trees, just because I don't really see them giving you too much aside from the wood for crafting. The taxus are the ones I definitely want us to actively work at planting and populating the island because of the berries. If there was a way to help the mushrooms grow, we would probably try doing something with that too. But there's only so much you can really do to help the natural world out with its kind of systems. Okay, so we'll get these over, and then, oh yeah, we're basically going to be passing out in just a little bit here. Just get us over so I can put these down. Just going to get another drink. And we're just going to sleep. Yeah, basically one tick and we're passed out, so. At least the good news is we're not super starving like we have on some other of our playthroughs to begin. The mushrooms are going to be a big help as long as we remember green is good, blue is bad, brown is probably bad. But I don't know if we'll find any more green mushrooms, so we'll have to keep an eye out, and if there are, we'll gather those right away and bring them back to our shelter. I think it's going to be quite a few episodes before we do start truly exploring and going out to other parts of the island, just because we don't even have the first wall of the shelter up, and it'll take us a while to kind of enclose the pond I'd like us to do. Okay, so let's see. Muscle soreness is a bit bad still, but we will get some more water. And we're honestly going to try to get a little bit more sleep. Food is going to be a problem, but we'll sleep as long as we can just to let the muscle soreness go down. It does go down pretty slowly, so we are probably not going to fully recover. But it's going to be temperature that's probably going to be our wake-up call, as once we get too cold to sleep, we'll probably be waking right up. Or the rain will wake us up. Okay, so let's see about our... Okay, let's see about that first wood wall. Oh, no, I need to... Must have to get it closer to... Okay, let me see about crafting from here. Oh, no, that's not in range. Okay, well, let's start up here then. Yeah, okay, so let's say we put that one right there. Now, we'll put the door, I guess, somewhere down here. We'll just start getting the general layout completed. Because we'll probably take 1, maybe 2, 3... Yeah, we'll have to see, depending on. And even if we're under the pine tree, we're still getting wet. But we can at least get a little bit of progress going. So we'll get the second wall piece up, and then we'll probably call the episode. Because, surprisingly enough, time actually does fly as you stay busy with tasks in the game. Yeah, it is damaged. I had a feeling it would be. And we need more resin. So that's a relatively easy fix. We just gotta get some more from here. 1, 2. So we need 3 more. Make that 2 more. And I think we just need this last piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, and where's number 5? Oh, there's 5. There we go. So let's make the next wood wall. Yeah, actually, so if I do 1... Yeah, we might... I think it's probably going to be around 5 to 6 more pieces of wall. That's because, well, the 2 got us here, a 3rd here, maybe a 4th one, the door, and then 1 more, so... We do got a little bit to work through. The biggest thing is going to be just trying to make sure we stay fed, and don't get attacked by anything as well. We haven't seen anything dinosaur-wise really around us, which is pretty good. We have seen some Tyrannosaurs off in the distance, but nothing... And the Troodons when we first started, but nothing that's really moving on our spot now. But, as I said before, we'll end this episode here. So, thank you guys very much for joining me on another episode of Dinosystem. If you do like the series or any of the videos I do, be sure to leave a like or comment down below. Let me know and let me engage with you guys. I always want to take your feedback into consideration and be able to be there just talk and chat with you in the comments. So, until I see you in the next video, those survivors, please remember to take care and stay alive.